Moloch, your forces have engaged a Titan. You must withdraw at once.
I was hoping I could pull a victory out, but no. Completely misjudged the Titan's, path there. I was hoping I could get back to my base in time. Oh.
Beware, Moloch. A Titan nears your forces. Moloch, your forces have engaged a Titan. You must withdraw at once. Moloch, it appears that our observers were incorrect. These Titans can be killed.
Could have saved the
The cost is much too high. I recommend you avoid
Dragoon if I hadn't misclicked there. Ooh, I had not meant to do that. I'd accidentally clicked everyone. Everyone there, now here. Oh, I already had one of those? I built two for myself. I never got this. Everyone, group up. Okay. Let's go and engage this thing.
Beware, Moloch. A Titan nears your forces. Moloch, your
There might be other lines for killing all the Titans and all this, so that was my train of logic for killing the rest, but
You have felled a second Titan, but time is running short. Please focus on the temple.
the desperation in his voice. Let's make him even more anxious.
Moloch, our starboard flank has engaged Nanoth Tyradun's Devourers. Our losses are staggering.
Oh, so if I take out some spires and stuff out over here, that should help. Okay, I was thinking just stargates.
You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons.
Oh, do I not have the leg upgrade? I don't seem to have the leg upgrade. Okay, that's funny. He'll die soon. Yeah, there you go.
Beware, Moloch. A titan nears your forces.
And your forces have engaged a Titan. No, didn't actually get that comment.
You must construct additional pylons. My life for ire. Adun Toridas.
Beware, Moloch. A titan nears your forces.
Okay, let's move up here. We'll engage this Titan first, though.
You must construct additional pylons.
These keep just these keep just suiciding.
Do not provoke me to violence. My life for ire.
Interesting line.
Moloch, your forces have engaged a titan. You must withdraw at once. Beware, Moloch. A titan nears your forces.
There we go.
Moloch, as commander of our ground forces, you have discretion over the battle. However, I must express concern that you insist on combating these titans.
My life for ire. Adun Toridas.
Okay, my forces are substantially reduced, so I might be able to actually kill this one.
Moloch, your forces have engaged a titan. You must withdraw at once.
My life for ire.
No. You can only fight, you know, well, I'm actually not even working off full supply here. If I was, maybe I could fight 2 Titans at a time before having to stop and replenish. And also, probably if I would young some maybe air forces, more dragoons, that kind of thing.
My life for ire. 15 seconds to comply. Adun Toridas. My life for ire. My life for ire. My life for ire. My life for ire. My life for ire.
Stuck.
My life for ire. Adun Toridas. You've not enough minerals. Adun Toridas.
Oh, I could distance mine. Distant. Yeah, whatever.
My life for ire. You must my life for ire.
Alright,
Construct
I'm ready.
additional pylons.
Just need it to come back to me.
Construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons. You must
It would be nice if it, like, you know, it actually let you know your like how you've helped the Air Force taking out buildings down here, because you don't really get any feedback, it seems. An easy way of noting it would be to say how much time you've left, as well, and then you can see the bar, that bar, you know, get bigger. So, you know, that'll be one way. I do wonder what he'll say when we've taken them all out. He's already exasperated as hell.
Beware, Moloch. A titan nears your
Well, not even exasperated, he's like... Guy's gonna queue over.
Your forces have engaged a titan. You must withdraw at once.
No, maybe exasperated is the right word. Whatever. This is like the toughest Titan. Everyone. Damn. It was just dead. Actually, maybe it was toughest Titan because Malik wasn't like able to actually directly engage it. Like, too many people in the way. He will be doing the most damage out of everyone. Plus, I had no range units on it. So it's only whoever could fit around its model could hit it.
You must construct. You have not enough.
Beware, Moloch. A Titan nears your forces. Moloch, your forces have engaged a Titan. You must withdraw at once.
I think this one a lot better.
Moloch, your skill in battle is truly unparalleled. You have felled all of the Titans. Now, you must focus on reaching the temple.
I have returned. I have returned.
Okay, my forces are kind of battered.
Speak and be heard.
Okay,
My name is
attack. Moloch, run.
my life for hire.
Damn it. I did save, right? I hope so. Someone's gonna look. Yes, I did. Beautiful.
Transmitting. Speak. I have returned. I have returned. I have returned. I have returned. I have returned.
Damn it. Okay, let's just wait, I guess, for the Air Force. I was just getting antsy because the numbers were getting low, but it does take long. It seemed to take a while to diminish anyway, so I guess we have time. I just wish I had built a there. I can go build another base over here. Probably couldn't have expanded with the Titan passing here anyway. Probably should go wipe that out. Okay, here, here, Moloch. They just always annoy me when they get stuck. There, Moloch.
None of Tyradin's carriers have arrived. Moloch, we are rapidly running out of time.
You know, carrier has arrived.
My name is a killing word.
If I fight this properly, I should be able to do it. Or at least, if I fight it properly, I should be able to get Malik that bit closer before I just break into a mad dash. Run, 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 run. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Communicator, behind this door stands perhaps the greatest foe the Protoss have ever known.
Just no clipping out of existence.
Whatever the horrors, I stand.
If there's any commentary on the Titans. The one reason, a part of the reason why I went back and killed the Titans beyond wanting to hear the other lines was because, remember on the other thing, the artifacts and all that, it said this just won't have an impact on the story, this is just for the upgrades. This doesn't have such a pop-up. So it got me paranoid. Maybe I should have said that. I have a tendency to sometimes think things and not forget to say them. The final one. Eyes of the Beholder. The time of the final battle has come. Thunderbird and his forces stand ready. Okay. The time of the final battle has come. Thunderbird and forces stand ready to battle Nana Terradun and the eyes of the Xel'Naga. The time of the final battle has come. Thunderbird and his forces stand ready to battle. I feel I can't read this right. My English is just, my ability to speak just gone to the dogs. The time of the final battle has come. Thunderbird and forces stand ready to battle Nana Terradun and the eyes of the Xel'Naga. One sec. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Hard. Go. Well, it's kind of funny seeing, you know, the way the arm was just like glitching through the back of the guy's head. I actually do like the voice they have for the mouse. You know, it sounds good enough. Well, sorry, not sounds good enough, but what I mean to say is, like, they did a pretty good job on it, and it sounds authentic. You know, it sounds like it could be you know, a canon voice. You know, an actual voice in the game. You know. Or thereabouts. You know? Same with Moloch, though. Christ, my English skills are going out of the way. Like, I have an annoying tendency to lose faith in whatever I've said the moment I've said it. And it's not annoying when I'm complimenting someone. I mean it, but it's just like, am I right? But no. Thunderbird's voice, they did it well. I was just thinking about this during one of the cutscenes. I do like the voice they have for him. Like I said, it sounds like, you know, could have been an actual official Protoss voice, if you get me. Moloch works well too. I think they have the same reverb as Zeratul does. But it's been ages since I've heard his. Actually, no. Actually, I think Moloch's normal moving around lines are Zeratul's. I think they're roughly the same. And some of I think I need to, you know, have one play then the other, you know, one then the other, just to be sure. But I think it's close enough. So yeah, Basically, I just wanted to praise that. Especially since Termao is like right here, you know? But, anyway, eyes of the beholder. The time of the final battle has come. Now that Terradun's defenders have fallen, leaving only the Archon and the eyes. Standing against them is the combined might of Timaeus' forces. Aldun willing, they will be enough. The eyes of Xel'Naga have terrifying powers, including sway over Protoss psyches. Ire, the province of Sion, and at Terradun's temple.
Stand and face us. In some ways, it is amusing. Finding my master's body was nearly as challenging as the Isles.
This ends, Archon.
This is merely the beginning, Judicator. Once I have killed you, I will raise Severak from the grave. Madness.
Why Severak? You have the eyes.
He is our master. Only for him will they reveal their true power.
No.
What? No. It will not come to pass.
We are the Grey. Your weapons hold no use against us.
I see now. These cohorts you bring, I recognize them. More than once we spilled blood together in this realm of madness. I pity you, blessed by the eyes, but leashed by these arrogant fools. Once the Master is with us once more, you shall be released from your shackles. Behold, the purity that awaits us all!
What is this power?
Did you think I selected this site merely for its symbolism? We stand at the very place where it caused first birth of Akala. As Kaz once brought order to our kind, so shall the Master do. Our ancestors are the first to submit their might to the Master's cause. Their legacy will manifest upon us. No! We cannot fail now! See how reality reshapes around us, Moloch. Every soul will finally be at ease. You resist in ignorance, but once the Master lays the great silence upon us all, you will finally understand and see what I am able to see. Our cleansing is at hand. We shall not. This is no trickery, brother. You taint the blessing placed upon you by resisting this glimpse of the future. But the eyes themselves shall amend this case. Come forward, warriors.
Your madness knows no bounds. This stops here. Judicator, we will disable the eyes. When they have fallen, we will strike this Archon down.
Bit hard to see the health bars here. Spawnable constructs, vortex, and shockwave. Charge for 10 seconds, does 300 damage. Vortex stuns for 4 seconds. The eye spawns several constructs which explode after 8 seconds. A lot of health on it. Okay, this is going to take me a bit to get used to. Only having 2 of the abilities. Oh, yeah, have to get behind these. That's nice that he popped up the lines. Over here, over here, over here. Keep thinking you just need to move far enough away, but no. And it even takes into account his position. Very handy. Beautiful. Well, it's nice now that we're going to be able to... Actually, these are only disabling the eyes, aren't they? Alright, never mind. I was going to say, it's handy that they're destroying it because... Well, they aren't, you know, presumably the grey are going to go out in this, you know? And then they won't have a defense against, you know, if someone else ends up finding the eyes of Zalnaga, you know, be trouble then. If destroying it here, that issue's solved. But, nice. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Beautiful. Start shooting. Started moving a bit early, but that's just because I was like, oh, gotta run, just gotta misread the signals. Here, beautiful. running. We're gonna have to do this for both eyes, then fight the Archon. You know the scene where the others were, you know, we're seeing all that stuff happen? I did notice that remember the Zealot and... Oh nice, it's been a while since we've seen that ability go off. Oh shit. You know, the Zealot and Dragoon. The Zealot and Dragoon. Whoa. You know, the Zealot and Dragoon pair. We saw them there fighting the Zerg. Malice just like reaching out, wanting to save them. We saw the guy with the sight, you know, the pilot guy. Him just kind of like sliding around in the air with his sight in hand, while the Dark Templar kept chasing the Archon around and couldn't actually reach him. Attack. Okay, her ability has actually no impact on anyone here. Light cannon, charging. Yet again, I kind of flustered and confused mechanics. Okay. No, ignore it. Hide. Not the worst of, you know, vortexes there, was it? Come on. Attack. Beautiful. Attack. Over here. on, finish it off. Okay, over here, over here, over here. Just in time. Kill it, kill it. Beautiful. Hit the defensive ability instead of a damaging ability, which is what I had been intending, but still. One down. Okay, explosive constructs forced Nova that creates a sphere of extreme cold around itself, rendering all units immobile. Last 8 seconds, the eye creates a focuses its energy, create a beam of impure energy. When a unit comes in contact with the beam, it deals 4 damage per second, lasts 13 seconds. Doesn't have the sense not to charge like. I'm not getting the full pop-up over here. Oh. She doesn't have the sense not to charge right, like just to attack from directly behind him, where she's safe. She has to hit him like right where she won't be. Ooh, it's this attack. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. This is gonna be the harder of the two because we don't actually have any. We don't have that shield restoration ability, and she's suicidal. Is annoyingly immune to its own attack. No, stop trying to hurt it. Nope, damn, that was a waste. Christ. This is going quicker, but my god, is it touch and go. I can constantly. Whoa. Actually, does that do damage to your to its? Oh, game thing just crashed. Rocks. I'll load up this map, then I'll load up the correct one. Oh, then I'll save. I'm loading back up too greedy, too deep, because it's a mission that just never goes away. Even now, it still haunts me. Sorry, I got messages on my phone hours ago, and I was just I've been meaning to check them, but I didn't do it just now. Oh yes, load this. I'm anxious as all hell. Like, it's just. Sorry, we put the phone away. Move. So the only thing that's burning. Seems like, yeah, that does include allies. Whoops. I'll be careful with that, so. He starts attacking quite nicely fast. Move out. Yeah. Damn suicidal idiot. Better keep that shielding. Okay, now whenever I save, the game crashes. Okay, I've done this to the point. I've saved so much that now I can't save anymore. Also, Broker got killed off so goddamn easy. You know? I was expecting him to be more of a thing, you know? It's kind of a bit of a letdown, really. Actually, a lot more notifications on my phone than I realized. For whatever reason, it only showed like a few of those. Okay. Move. Okay, if I agree to save, can I save? No. Oh, so we didn't need that save. Why am I crashing now? So have space. I have no idea. I don't know. Hopefully it will work itself out. I finish this, get onto the Archon. Hopefully I can save then. It's frustrating that I can't save now. Especially since I have the suicidal zealot. There's a reason why there's a ton of dragoons. There's a reason why. Damn it. Stop chasing him. You're meant to be immobilized. Even frozen stiff, she's suicidal. Shit, I forgot I couldn't save. I don't know why I can't save. Okay, one thing I'm going to do to try and see if I can fix it is load up mission 12 in the editor and upload and get it up that way. Oh shit. Yeah, I thought that looked wrong. I saw the like maps here. Okay, you can hear me, you can hear the game, I'm recording, and you got footage, good. Now I think I may need to actually just finish this mission off. It's ever saving, trying to save again. Fun, fun, fun. Actually, I could have tried to save there, just on principle. Then again, it might be something over here that's making it crash. You know, let's just try and kill the eye, and then we'll worry about saving after. Will this save me? I swear she still did take a nick of damage. Yeah, I still can't save. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do this entire thing. Probably Archon fight too, I'm not gonna test and find out. Without saving and loading. I don't know why it's suddenly acting up. It was fine earlier, and it was fine with all the other saves I was doing. Yeah, you're meant to actually go in there. I have no idea what just happened there. Oh wait, this is the guy that gets you healed if enemies die close enough to you. Do it. Oh, that was a waste. When she has that charge ability off cooldown, she's a lot more aggressive in her attacks. Move. Can't even bash them away. Just figuring I'll be able to. Oh shite. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. The voice on this guy works. Not too sure on her, but I like the voice in this guy. Ooh, run, 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 run. Yeah, he got kind of clotheslined by the laser. swear the healing things are a lot more dramatic this time around. Probably because, you know, it's more personal and zoomed in. Ooh, damn. Whoops. Like, it's not a huge battlefield map kind of thing. Over here, over here, over here. Beautiful. Hopefully her shield thing works like the other guy's shield thing, where it actually gives him the healing is the shield's it's actually permanent. I forgot this guy had the Healy move. Idiot! When she's under that ice, you can't control her in the slightest. I got so close, but her suicidal tendencies... Okay, I can't save, nor can I load. Okay. Alright. Where are my saves stored? Okay, they're on the C drive. I'm wondering if I unload a ton of my saves, will that help with my storage? StarCraft. Okay, I'll just load this back up. I just wanted it to search the C drive, not my whole computer, damn it. Whatever. Oh, I'll move the saves out. Maybe there's just too many there. There's gonna be tons. There, got it. Ooh. Cut and paste to sure. Stick it all in the Antioch Chronicles thing. Yeah, there's over 1,000 saves in there. Oh Christ, I have to do so much again? Yeah, still crashing. Okay, this is frustrating. So, did I get any bonus for doing that thing cheaply? Actually, I think I did. Yes, I think I did. Remember how Mox brought some guys along from the Combine? Like the former... Gurney's former guys. Yeah. I guess that must be my bonus. So knowing that like, just right here I'm running into this issue. But anyway, all the saves are transferred over. I've only the saves from this mission now. And still crashing. Don't worry, I won't tab out this time. I was just seeing what's done. I was hoping that was gonna fix this. That it was just, I know the game was just like, too many. I'll hit the undo button. Later on, after I'm done recording. May as well keep them all in that folder. It ended up being like 4 gig of saves. So much load screening. So much load screens. Well, at the very least, I'll be giving you an extra long episode. Woo! Run, 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 run. Huh? My keyboard ain't responding. There we go. Idiot! You know, next time I get in, I'm going to turn off her ability to charge. Then it'll be a cakewalk. As it is, you're fighting against her. Just with the UI change, I keep feeling that I keep thinking you can't alter things, but now you can. And actually, I can load here just fine. I just can't load and save in here. Could mean I can save once I get past this point. Not sure if I would risk it. I kind of forgot all about that. I was too caught up in trying to deal with the other thing. Yeah, just leave this res me. Ah. Oh. Can I save here? No. What the hell is going on with it? It's probably just my computer playing silly goddamn beggars with me. It's probably, you know, less the map and more me. I will eventually get this done. Eventually. I turned that ability off. No, I didn't. You know, if I just had the one grey outfit, so much better. That was nice. I was able to channel the attack, both attacks at once. Whoa, run into crypt. I don't want to have to, you know, when I win, I don't want to have to you know, redo this, so I'm not going to actually even try to save when I get to the Archon. Probably do need to leave her attack once in a while. I just have no faith in her ability not to just kill herself. I hate these things. Okay, didn't get out that too badly. I was actually trying to target the enemy. I'm back in auto cast for a bit. Okay, group up. Ooh. Damn it. Ah, that's what died. like this guy gets silly. Damn it. Ow. Even it hits even behind itself. Friggin' annoying. I can see a failure. Took that one on the chin. Run, 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 run. Damn it. I was hoping I could get another good, you know, try and benefit from it, that attack speed boost of his. God damn. I saw she still keeps running even when she's immobilized by the ice. So, and since she's considered immobilized, you can't give her a move order, but she's still moving, so she can keep doing whatever she wants. Woo! Over here, over here, over here. I'm dead. I'm surprised I survived. I need to make sure they don't line up. That way he won't have to move as much. Well, that's the thought anyway. Damn it. Beautiful. Idiot. I got it. Yes! Victory! 2/3 victory. 2/3.
Your abominations may have disabled the eyes, but it matters not. Without their protection, you will be no match for my powers.
Silence! Your transgressions end here, Archon.
Transgressions? Transgressions? Look around you, Judicator. Can't you see how far our people have fallen? They are consumed with jealousy, with rage. They rampage across the galaxy like children. The eyes have shown me the truth, children. When my master is reborn, he will reach into the Kala itself. The eyes will pour through him, and our people will finally be pure.
We have seen Loriok's journal, Tyradun. Moloch lived the horrors Severac wrought. You call it purity? We can see what it truly is. Madness.
Prepare to die, Archon. Death? Ha! By the time I am finished with you, you will wish I had killed you.
Okay. New ability, improved recharge crystals. After all the hardships Colorless and his companions have been going through, he's more dedicated than ever to hone his skills. As a result, the recharge crystal ability has been improved by him. Recharge crystal gains an additional charge for a total of 3. Tyradun's Wrath. It sacrifices part of his own shield to deal 75 shield damage to all nearby enemy units. During channeling, his shield armor is increased by 4. That's an inverse of his previous form of it. Where it was sacrifice part to heal to 75. Actually, no, it was sacrifice 75 to heal 50. Spiral. Nana Tyradun creates 4 energy spheres. Each sphere shoots energy beams at the closest enemy unit, doing 10 damage per attack. Now Tyradun retreats to an altar and restores his life and shields. The phase teleports attacking the user, reducing his maximum shields each time it's used. So we just have to keep wearing him down. Again, I have to give them credit for this, rejigged little thing here. I'm majorly impressed. Like, they should be seriously proud of what they've done here. Gotta use Mog's moves as much as possible. Because they're, they're damaging abilities that don't require energy. They're just cooldown based.
Truly are formidable warriors, but how can you possibly think you can defeat me? Have you forgotten all those who have come before you?
Moloch!
Caldaris? Impossible.
No, it is I. I have seen purity and been reborn.
This is a trick. You will be avenged, my friend.
Avenged? You failed me, just as you have failed so many times. Stand down.
No, I will not be deceived. Begone, Phantom.
We're gonna have to fight all our buddies. Kai armor. Caldaris has improved armor, reducing all incoming damage dealt to him. Shield capacitor. Fully restores his shields, reduce protection granted by Kai armor by 10%. They're all liking this kind of mechanic, aren't they? It heals, but reduces, so you have to gradually beat him down. Whirlwinds. And Thunderous Charge. Oh, I hit my butt. I hit the wrong one with that. Of course, he has improved armor. Why can't we have this armor? Imagine like an army of with this kind of durability. Plus, this guy's more durable than the Archon. Did not realize Moloch was so well. Oh, thank God. I was worried we were going to have to start again from the very beginning. No, because very much the key to bring all these down. So what, are we gonna have to beat this guy down 10 times before... Move. You know, like, if each time he restores his shields, he loses 10% of the damage reduction. Does that mean I'm gonna beat this guy down 10 times? And I can't save for any of this. Honestly, whatever way the effect there is to that. It honestly looked like it was whatever way I was seeing it, it made me when I initially saw the high tempo there, just because he was kind of see-through and all that, I thought he was floating backwards. Just whatever way I looked. It's kind of a funny image. Damn it. I managed to get a shot in on his health, but just a shot. Oh, so the shielding doesn't seem to actually permanently restore shielding now. That or they're just taking very heavy damage. It's not like Corellian. Wish we had the grey that allowed us to heal off enemies' deaths right now. Let's go with this guy. Come on, eat this up. God damn it, there's so many of these. Damn it! Yeah, I hit the wrong one. It's hard to actually hit them in this. Okay, that was something. Damn it. I was really hoping that'll be the end of him. There we go. I think that's a heal for us. Broken. It's fully broken now, so I can take 100% more damage. Okay, he can still keep casting it though, so you just have to keep like wearing him down, even with it. You know, completely broken. Okay, stun him when his shields are low. That'll force him well, that'll force him to take a ton of damage because you'll be able to keep whacking him. Just needs to shove Moloch a few times at him and Kodaris will kill over.
If this was truly you, my friend, I apologize. I cannot allow the Archon to succeed. And so you fail again, Moloch. You have consigned Calderis to oblivion, but it matters not. You will soon join him.
Archon's flailing around over there. Funny enough, the Archon isn't actually the most dangerous bit here. It's the minions he summons. I presume that though this game it's gonna presume this is all gonna be very generous in checkpoint. You know, at the beginning of each phase. So if I lose now, I'll restart here, and the next person he summons in, I'll restart there. Okay, who now?
No! How can this be? Loriok did not fall in battle against the Eyes.
Of course not, my student. I died in peace, with the sacrifice Jabok asked of me. We labored so long in the creation of the Grey, but it was only in death that I found purity.
This is another trick.
A trick? No, nor was the spirit of Caldaris. May he rest in purity. You have seen my journal, Krillian. You know what I have seen. Please, do not fight.
I cannot do that. Whatever you are not my master.
Also a Krillian's voice. Slam Wave, Tempest Shield, and Recharge Crystal. 6 small crystals. Why can't I have that? Boost Lorix shields by 1,000 for 20 seconds. He'll probably pop the shield restore thing when his shields are reduced down to nothing. So, stun. Okay. Yeah, stunning. Stunning him right, you know, when he gets to low health seems to be a good idea. Worked a bit on the other guy. I should have done it more on the other guy. Loriok is not nearly as much of a threat as the other guy was. Nice. Kill him. Finish him. Yes.
Farewell, Master. It was good to see you, even like this.
How touching. Do you celebrate the death of each of your friends? I know I will celebrate yours.
We're friends? Aww. I was wondering, oh, how's he hurt? He's over here. He just, like, hurt himself. Yeah, this place is just falling apart. You know, it's totally not up to code. Can we lure him away? I'll go over this way.
I will burn the impurity from you. Run away if you must, but you cannot escape me.
The lava rises. Quickly, to high ground.
Shit. Okay, let's get up here. kill it. Now this guy. We'll deal with the Spectral Archon now. Sure, this guy's gonna summon a new person.
Adjudicator. Did you think I had forgotten you?
2-4.
I have something special.
Yep.
Adjudicator. Korun. Nurok. Adjudicator. You were like a father to us. Please, rejoin us.
I would give anything to make it so, my friends. But I know what this is. Our discussion ends now.
Group up, group. Now. Okay. Ooh, my brother's keeper. Korun summons 3 copies of himself, which will focus on anyone who attacks Nurok. Your POW. Psionic Shockwave, pushing away all nearby units, stunning them for a brief moment. Korun's Fury. Lifesteal. Overcharge. Overcharges core, transferring its energies to Korun. Could shield around Korun, rendering him invulnerable to all incoming attacks. Then his Pride, and then this.
Stay close. I have overcharged my power core and directed it to you.
Ooh. Do it.
Stay away from my brother. I will not fail him again.
That is sweet.
Stay close. I have overcharged my power core and directed it to you.
Brothers to the end, even in the end. I've tricked out the AI, so I've taken down one.
Rest, my friend. I assure you, you have not failed your brother.
Okay. Let's kite him away a little. Let's get rid of these Spectral Archons. Nice.
Goodbye, brave warrior. This will be the last time you fall. I promise.
You have wasted enough of my time. You are not worthy of purity. Die!
Okay, I think this might be the last time for the Archon. Central altar. Alright. Ooh, not now.
The lava rises quickly to high ground.
Enough! Be cleansed!
The lava wasn't meant to be there.
Protect me!
I have waited centuries for this, Archon. So many have paid for your crimes. With exile. With death. With heartbreak. I strike this blow for all of them. Your terror ends.
Victory. Beautiful. God damn, that was hard. Now, Terradune has been defeated, finally putting an end to centuries of to a century.
Heretics!
The lava rises quickly to high ground.
From here, it looks like some like Eldar thing. But anyway, now the Terradune has been defeated, finally putting an end to centuries of deception. One question remains. What now? There shouldn't be an A. I'm sorry. Crashed. But I'm a nitpicker. I'm sorry. Okay, bring it back up to map loader. I could just load up, you know, the map itself directly, but no. I want to see the final, you know, load screen thing. Like, seriously, they did some fantastic work on this. Like, hats off to everyone who worked on this. This is an incredible, you know, incredible thing. Like, seriously. You did a great job. And it's so nice that even when it crashes, it still saves it. It's beautiful. Survivors gather for one final meeting. Trench. Korun. Nurok. Okay, that was obviously Oriok. I guess this guy was... Oh, damn it. You know, the guy who forced the Archon fusing. That was him. There's so-and-so and... There's an N and a T. This must have been the N. That must have been the other guy. The one who made the grey. I'm surprised at Trench getting a little, you know, monument here. I guess they don't. He doesn't know about the whole. Trench was the one who broke the other three out in the first place bit. You know how he double-crossed them? Epilogue. Coda. The heroes of Antioch have gathered to say their farewells. Thank you for playing the Antioch Chronicles. And before I continue any further, I would like to thank everyone who's worked on this. Seriously. This is a fantastic thing. Like, seriously, well done. Well done. And like, you know, especially on the, you know, like the mission select screens with the little, like, videos that's playing, I didn't think you could do stuff like that. Like, I haven't seen anyone else do it, not even Blizzard themselves, as far as I remember. So, well, I suppose it's one thing if they did it, but I didn't know the editor could pull that off, you know? So, yeah. They got some, you know, like nice little, you know, stuff like that with, I don't know what you'd call it. Basically, they've got a ton of great things within this campaign, and they've done great work with it. You know? Unique mechanics, they've that bit of flavor to it. It's like seriously well done. It's well put together.
Today we stand victorious. But at what cost? We were brought here by centuries of mistrust and lies. I fear that none of us shall ever be the same.
Well said, Judicator. The scars of this war will be borne for many generations.
So, what now, mates?
The eyes remain a threat, and none of us possess the power of Japak to craft another generation of Grey.
Then the cycle repeats itself.
Why is Rockwell always surrounded by candy asses?
Excuse me.
Rockwell sees it like this. We just beat the bad guy. It's time to celebrate. We deal with the eyes if we have to.
A charming sentiment, but lacking in forethought. We cannot allow ourselves to be caught unprepared again.
So, what are you gonna do? Burying them didn't work out so well.
Rockwell's tank will get it done.
How about some fortress or something?
Perhaps another temple?
We cannot build another temple.
I will take them.
Judicator?
I have seen too much to return to the fold now. Too much betrayal. Too many secrets. I will take the eyes into the void. It is what should have been the first time.
And then what? What if the eyes overtake you?
I assume they will. Once I reach the darkness between the stars, I will disable my vessel. And then, I will wait for the void to take me.
Judicator, that could be centuries.
So it could.
I salute you, Judicator. You would have your strength.
Farewell, comrades. I must leave before the eyes recover.
Time for me to pack up too, mates. I've got a business to rebuild.
Rockwell thinks you could use some backup, Chucky. You're not so good at watching your own back.
That's about right. All right, General. You're hired.
You two are leaving Moloch?
Insightful as always, my friend.
Where are you going?
I am unsure. I have spent centuries dreaming of this day. Now that it has come,
I get it. Let's go together.
why?
I've got nowhere else to go. We shall travel together, remember?
It has a certain poetry to it.
And you, my friend?
It seems that my place is to stay. As Loriok did before, I will record these events and pass them to my successor.
We will meet again, my friend.
Of that, I have no doubt.
It's really spun into something else. Like, just think of how it starts and what it's come to. And I'm gutted over Timalius. He's gonna commit a centuries-long suicide. At least Mox or the minor chick, I can't remember her name right now. The least they could have done, or you know, Rockwell, is here, have a handgun. You know. A lot of people have worked on this. More, maybe a few more, 2 more. Then no, not exactly 2, but I think there's more on this credit list there than what there was for. Oh, Jay Barino was here. Vice Gerard, I think that was the scientist guy. But yeah, I think there's a few more people working on this than the others. Or maybe just how it's more spaced out made it look more. Christ. Okay. Oh, fantastic. Sorry, it's all Kevin MacLeod stuff. No, wait. Lord have mercy. Damn, phone got up too late. I'll find it in post. I'll go look it up. It might be fine to use. It might have a similar policy. That, or you'll hear fuck all here. I can't believe it's over. It's one hell of a ride, and I've really enjoyed it. And again, I'm sad over Timalius. Like I said, centuries-long suicide. Even beyond that, I'm just sad that, you know, he's gone. After credits bit. Christ, that's even worse than I thought. Like, I was just figuring him just sitting there like, oh, Christ, this is 100 years in. You know, just, you know, waiting it out. But no, the eyes are torturing him. Like I said, seriously, well done to everyone who worked on this. It's a very, very good custom campaign. I dare to say, I don't know where I would rank episode 1 and 2, but I would dare to say episode 3 is probably the best custom campaign. Well, at least the way I'm terrible at keeping a consistent scoreboard. I'm terrible at keeping it. Like right in this moment, I'm part of me's feeling like, yeah, it's the best, but I'm thinking, I was really like that, you know, Annihilation and all this, but like, you know, like this to it. Like the unique mechanics and stuff here. Like eye to eye here. You know, I know it's really well done. I have to, you know, rate it very highly. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. When I'm talking about this kind of thing, I prefer to write it, and I'm talking off the cuff, which is not writing it. But yeah, I have to. I don't know where I would rate episode 1 and 2, and it is hard for me to keep it like in a consistent like ratings board. In one respect, I find it hard to actually critique things. I feel bad, you know, critiquing someone's work. It's a difficulty I have to work on. Positively, yeah. Though, like I said before, I do like, you know, getting even nervous about saying stuff in that regard. But yeah, I rate episode of the custom campaigns I've played. I think I rate episode 3 here the highest, if not one of the highest. Fuck it, highest. Others measure up well, but you know, I really dig this. It's really well done. And sorry for the humming and hawing there, it's just I get really... Like I said, I have difficulties making a point. I just get, like, all flustered, you know, and, like, it's just like... am I right in what I'm saying, you know? Even though it's just my personal opinion, I'm just like... I need to do a 10-year study first before I can state it. But you know, this is a very well done custom campaign. Episodes 1 and 2 were great. The amount of custom dialogue to it, the amount of, you know, detail and touches to it is incredible. Seriously, hats off to everyone who worked on this. Hats off to you. Like seriously, well done. You've made something that you should be well proud of. And yeah, I wish everyone who's worked on this, you know, happy trails and whatever to get up to next. Be it within StarCraft, you know, if you branch out to a different game, or it's just, you know, in real life in general, you know. Wish you luck in whatever future endeavors, you know, are in store for you. So, yeah. Till next time, folks, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this. I know I have, and god damn it, so many dead. Really got to like Tremalius after it all, and like I said, you know, actually, for a lot of the characters, they actually, you know, they sounded right for the role, you know? Like, I'm just thinking, from what I can remember of Korun and Korok, I think that their, you know, voices worked as well. Like, fitting as Protoss, you know? But anyway, yeah, but yeah, all I'm saying is I'm sad for the other guys gone, and emphasizing again that the voice they chose for him really did work. Though admittedly, I kept thinking of every so often with some of his lines, I would keep thinking of Total Biscuit. Same kind of some inflection to it, something. I don't know why. It's been ages since I've heard the guy talk. Watched it like one of his videos, but I don't know. There's something about it. It's not saying like the voice is similar, but it might have a. Like, you know how people can have feels, like a feel of a person, you know? There's something feels similar between the two voices. I'm not saying it was an impression or something like that, or you would confuse the two. But it's something about it just makes me think of him. It's hard to properly express. But anyway, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment sections below. But until then, I'm gonna have to love you and leave you. Love and peace, baby. Oh, as a little bonus, let me get back into the game. Unlock missions. So yeah, I guess if for whatever reason things don't work out for you, you can just hit the unlock missions button to make things work out for you. Like, say if for some reason you can't get past the mission due to glitching, I guess you could just use that. I was lucky that the game actually acknowledged, my wins even when it would crash. So, I guess it's a handy little thing to have in case that doesn't happen. Well, actually, before I go, okay, it's a still image. Turn. You didn't see the little intro things for all of these. Like, seriously, I didn't know you could do this kind of thing with it. I've never seen anyone else do this. And it's like the level of work they've put into it is incredible. Like, I've only pissed around for years back with the Warcraft 3 editor. I don't.
Summoned me? Quiet. I'm listening. What is the meaning of this?
He has stood here in this manner now for 10 minutes straight.
It's down there.
I've never played with the StarCraft 2 editor.
You cannot mean the same Cerebrid I killed with my own blades of ire, and it is not alone.
More Zerg?
No, more Protoss.
Like, I've only pissed around with Warcraft 3 editor, not StarCraft 2, so I don't know exactly what it's like. But like you can only I can only imagine the amount of effort that they put into this. Because of that. But it's clearly a huge amount. So seriously, they've done a fantastic job here. I can't help but sing their praises. I do need to look up that one last song though. Just to see, because I do have, like, if basically as long as I credit the other guy, I can use his songs. But I don't know about the other thing, so I may be chopping out music there. So during the credits you might hear nothing. That's a little misleading. There's no drop pods during that fight. Ah yes, we have seen this. I think I got better about this into it, but other times I was just like really excited to get into the mission, so I just kind of skipped through it. I'm not sure when I'll come back, but I will come back and do the Sins of Our Fathers mission. The original version. It's apparently a lot longer. Like there's a fair preamble to the boss fight. I'll go and cover that. I'm just not sure when. Can't believe that's it for Tamales. I got down. Ah, isn't this the same pathway they walked in the Legacy of the Void bit? Nice. I'm just like looking at his outfit, ignoring the glitching textures there. But well, not textures, but whatever. Ignoring the glitching. My God. For the hobo ninja, for the hobo ninja, we've got tattered ninja clothing, or tattered curtains. And wasn't there a bit in Legacy of the Void? Sorry, Wings of Liberty. You see Raynor and Tychus fighting their way into his ship. Hmm. So I'm just saying, like, they either. I wonder if they could somehow reuse this stuff from those cutscenes, or like just at least model stuff off them. We've already seen this, but we'll put it on again. Actually, no, I was thorough in my waiting. Do believe. I was kind of, when they were saying about, they're like sweeping the board clean and all that. I was kind of expecting more people to die. I'm also still puzzled as to what was the point in, the bonus here. Like, what does that get you? Oh yeah, I was saying it was the extra mooks on the next Mox level. That's why it's so many extra, the whole clump of extra guys off to one side. Presumably that was the bonus. Made the next Terran mission that little bit easier. Okay. Not sure if I actually waited around too long on these ones. I think I was just too excited to get into it. Like, you can't tell me he doesn't look Tal'Darim-y. But he's actually meant to be a Dark Templar. And there's Senorita Suicide on the right. Due to the general boxy shape of those, lights, that light show, and actually carrier was kind of off to one side of it. I just expected like a giant phone box to appear. You know, oh yeah, we have seen this. But with an icon like that, I was expecting, you know, Mox. The whole time was expecting Mox to die. I knew the other guy got it through. Huh. They don't acknowledge that I did the bonus here. That's irritating. But I know Rockwell survived because people were talking about a Rockwell spin-off. But well, that's they wanted one rather than there was going to be one. Oh yes, we've seen this. I got better about it and the later on ones, I think. I just thought there was some that I missed because I was so excited. But no, I seem to have played nice. Well, given that Termalis is off committing a 100-year-long suicide, hundreds of years-long suicide, they're gonna have to add a new tombstone. God damn. Anyway. Yeah, we're done here. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I do hope you join me again soon. And once again, I can't say it enough. Well done to everyone who worked on this. Like, seriously, it shows. It certainly shows. You did well. You did a great fucking job. That's off to you. That's off. I am wondering what they will be doing next. You know, if they have any other custom campaigns in mind. Not necessarily something to do with this, but basically I wouldn't mind seeing another custom campaign with, this level of stuff to it, That would be cool. That would be cool. But anyway, folks, I'm just going around in circles here. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I do hope you join me again soon. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, let me know in the comment section below. And I do hope you join me again soon. Till then, love and peace, baby.